Hi guys, it's Edie's here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing day 2 of classroom setup. For those who may not know, I am a 4th grade teacher. This is my 8th year. I'm super excited because I got a lot done in day 1, and that's because I organized right before the end of the school year, and also I came in with a game plan. So this is today's game plan. I did have a to-do list in my classroom as well, but the Notion app, I like to keep it as almost like a memory keepsake so that I could remember like what I targeted on day 1, day 2, and 3, because usually it takes me about 3 days to set up my classroom because it is a bit small. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what I brought and then we're gonna go head there. The thing I'm bringing are these designer letters from the brand CTP Core Decor. These are the fancy black upper and lowercase in 4 inches. These I got from Lakeshore yesterday. They were $15, but they came out to $11 because everything was like either 20 or 25% off, I'm not sure. And these are the letters I use to write the headings on my walls and my doors. So if you want the same ones, this is what I brought. The last thing that I'm bringing are these visual supply cards that I actually made and have it in my TPT. And these are basically, you put them up on the board for student materials, like basically to guide them and to visually show them what they need to transition over to the next subject or activity. So I have a bunch of these things and I'll show you a closer look, but I love these and I can't wait to use them, and it's going to be perfect on my calendar board. All right, so that is it. Let's head to my classroom. All right, guys, so day 2, we're here in my classroom. Let me do a quick just spin and I'm going to get started right away. All right, guys, so I'm going to zoom out just a little bit to show you the layout because I did set up the layout yesterday, but I didn't talk about it. So basically, I like lost sleep over this because I wanted like the small group to be at the center so I can see all pods, all groups at the same time. So I used to have this in the corner, so I moved this to the middle, and now I could see the whole classroom, and it just works for group work, independent work. I can see everyone, and it just works out that way. I'm not sure how many students I have, but the back groups are a group of 5, and then the front groups are a group of 4. If needed, I can add like extra desks here. So that's that. I also didn't talk too much about these crystal posters. So these crystal posters I made myself. You can get them on my TPT. And they basically just affirmations with the crystals along like with it. And they're so cute. Also, these are the voice levels that we use and the hand signals. We have to like redo this area today, and we have to add some words or letters up here. We have to add the math posters, and basically this is what the to-do list looks like. So yeah, we're gonna get started with, I think I'm just gonna cover the I'm done now what. I have black sticky notes, so let's do that. And my brother's here to help me for his height because he's way taller than me. He's gonna help me put up the math facts, and he's also going to help me put up the place value charts here. So these go above the letters here, and then the place value go above here. So that's what we're going to be doing now. All right, so it is time for me to show you guys what I've done so far. There was a lot of people in my room, just like I was getting the student supplies. So that's why I did not film a lot of talking, but let me show you what I've done so far. So this is the wall. I did the vocabulary wall, and then these are things I need to make or get. And then these are the things I've done so far. I've covered up this part. I got a lot of the student supplies, so we have those there. We put up the multiplication number facts and the place value chart. Let me see, what else have I done? Okay, yes, so I put up the what you'll need supply cards. They're not all gonna be up at the same time, but I thought it looked really cute like this. So yeah, I have that going for me. And that's pretty much what we've done. That has taken quite a lot of time. What we're going to be doing next is the math area. So I'm going to work on that because that's the most daunting. And then after that, I think I'm going to work on the door area, and then we're going to start with the bulletin boards because that's also a really big task. So yeah, let's go. Oh, and I also forgot to say I put up the bathroom, and I have to make labels for the hall passes. So I actually have to write that there. Let's write it together. Hall pass labels. Alright guys, so we just finished the math bulletin board. This is something new. I just kind of want to keep a area or a space for anchor charts for referencing, but I will have students like kind of have printouts and put them in their books. Here's for vocab, and here's for like what the unit is, and then at the bottom is for exemplars. So obviously it looks really plain and like different, but I like it. I like the border, simple, love it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use extra bulletin or border to cover that up there, and then we're going to move on to writing. All right guys, so this is really exciting, something that I had an idea about, but my brother really made it come to life. So basically I wanted to have this so that I can kind of rip out anchor charts and always have them as references, but I wanted to cover it because before, as you saw, it had just the Post-it bright yellow, and that doesn't really go with my theme. So we covered it, but we did it with Velcro, so we can use it over and over, and we just Velcroed the thing that's holding it together, the thumbtack, and then we can put it back. And when it's thick, it's fine because it's Velcroed together, and it looks so aesthetic. And he did a double line scallop, and it looks so good. What do you guys think? All right, so I just added the unit name and goals, and it looks so cute. All right, guys, so this is the final thing for math. I needed to add the unit name and goals, which you guys saw, and then I added the addition, subtraction, multiply, and divide posters as keywords. You can find that on my TPT. And this is our grading scale, which we put exemplars, which you saw. So that's that. All right, guys, so we just finished the writing board, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. I really just love the simplicity of the black and white. On to the next thing. And then in this area, I just need a QR code like poster over here that the students use to sign out, and I can do a whole video about it or include that tomorrow or something like that once I print it out. All right, my lights are off because I like it that way. Like, I don't know why. Like, I'm a lights off teacher. Right now, we took a little bit of a break, but I have to put all these books away. I'll show you a better look. So these are all the books that we got for every single module. So those are that. I'm going to put them away. They have homework books, so I'm going to keep those out because I'm going to give them to the kids. We have the Fluency for Eureka. By the way, we use Eureka for math. For reading, we use Interreading, and we have book 1 and book 2 with grammar book, and then we use Passport to Social Studies, and those are the teacher guides, and we're just gonna put those away. We don't have much to do. We still have to do the bulletin board outside, the door, the PBL posters over there, and print out some of the amazing work posters. I was trying to get my computer to work. It doesn't work currently, but I do have a lot more to make, so let's work on the books right now. All right, so it's still dark, but I'm gonna give each student a pencil case. I'm gonna already put in some erasers, and that's all I have to really give them so far. But eventually in here it's gonna be 2 pencils, 2 dry erase markers, 1 eraser, and then 1 regular eraser, like for pencils. But yeah, let's fill those up. All right, so what you just saw us working on were the pencil pouches. So this is the first year that I'm doing this. So I put a dry erase eraser I guess in here, and I put the student numbers inside. Eventually, yes, once I get my class list, I'll put their names on the outside, but I wanted also it to be on the inside, and I had these printed out from last year. In here there will be 2 pencils, 2 dry erase markers, and then a regular eraser, and they will keep their stuff there. So I prepped 24 of them. Like I said, I don't know how many students I have, but this came in a 24 pack. So I'm just keeping it here because on the first day of school, students will unpack their supplies and pack up their pencil case so they feel, you know, in charge and more willing to keep their pencil case really nice and organized. All right, guys, so this is my niece. She's helping me with my door. We're putting a border and it looks so cute. Say hi, Soldi.
Hello.
This is my mom and my niece again. They're helping me with the door, like I said. Look how cute. The door looks so adorable. And over here, we put up these posters, Visionary Consequences and Mantra. I got this from another YouTuber. And then we ended up having to put these up here. It might be a lot, but we measured the mailboxes and they're about that long. Here's my sister, Selene. She's helping me with the toughest bulletin board. That's what she's doing. So cute. We had so many extra books that I had to use this in the windowsill, but those will be gone pretty soon. All right, guys, so we're heading out, but these are the things that I need to make and left to do. I'm going to show you a quick spin. So we have the writing area, the paper area. We have the posters that I put up here. All of this is done, as well as the math, which I really loved. I had to put extra books here because that's just extra. The student center, we're waiting for the mailboxes. My sister and my mom worked together. Mostly my sister, though, she worked really hard on that. We have just extra books there as well. The library is set. I put up the sticker rewards. Here's what this board looks like. And yeah, I mean, we're pretty much done. There's like little things here and there, obviously, that need to be done. And the outside is done as well, which I'll put in a little clip now. But yeah, day 2 was so successful. I got so many things done because I had help from my family, so thank you to them. And yeah, tomorrow is another day, is the last day for setup, and I just have a couple things that I have to shore up, but I'm so happy with how everything turned out. Guys, so this is the end of day 2. I'm just gonna do a quick overview. For watching my video. This is day 2. Tomorrow I'm going to be back in this classroom to finish everything up, and that will be the last right before I do a classroom tour. So let me know if I should add anything, and that is it for day 2. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Yeah,